What's up guys, edrone here, and today we're finally going to be testing out my new Immersion RC Rapidfire module. Stay tuned. Let's go over the setup real quick. Got the Fat Shark HD3s with the Rapidfire module on Rapidfire mode 1 with two Lumineer Axi FPV 5.8 gigahertz antennas. We're also, the quad we're running is a Rotor Flow Freestyle frame, the regular version. We are running the Rush Tank VTX on 500 milliwatts. We are using another Axi antenna, 5.8 gigahertz for FPV video, and we're using my Taranis QX7 with the Crossfire module. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to fly here at this elementary school. We got some trees down that way. I'm going to be sitting on this bench facing this way. I'm going to fly down there to where those trees are. We're going to fly around there, see how the video looks. We're going to come back, and when we come back, we're going to fly behind myself, and we're going to do some maneuvers around these trees to the side and see what the video looks like. And then we're going to go briefly back around this side of the building and see. That should be the worst part of the whole test, because now the building is, it's going to be between me, the Rapidfire module, and the drone is going to be on that side. So that's definitely going to create a lot of video problems, plus the trees. The True D module worked really well, even in bando situations. The only problem the True D struggled with was when I flew around lots of trees, which, as everybody knows, trees hold moisture, and moisture is terrible for RF penetration. So we're going to see how the Rapidfire performs today, and I'm just going to be putting my DVR up on the screen, and I have a GoPro that's going to be recording me as I kind of commentate what I'm seeing as I'm flying, because as you know, the DVR is going to look worse than what I'm actually seeing in the goggles, and I only have the one set of goggles, so you know, I'm not going to be able to have another set up to record the screen to give you the real-time view. But I'm going to have myself recording here, so you'll be able to see my reactions, and I'll be able to tell you kind of how the video looks and how it's performing as I'm flying, and you can see the DVR on the screen. Let's go ahead and take off.
16.
All right, so a little bit of flutter here, nothing major. It's weird, it's not like a static, it's, well, it's a little bit like, it's a little bit of noise. But yeah, I am getting a little bit of breakup. A little bit, but it's not like static. It's kind of like just, I don't know how to describe it other than the video, it has a little bit of like breakup. So we are in Rapidfire mode 1. Let's go over here by these trees, let's see what we have. So this is pretty far, actually. Now, I'm not using a patch, so video still looks clear, but I am getting some breakup, especially on the other side of these trees. It's like little blurps of static. Really bad over here. The video is real bad. I can still see, but it was definitely sketchy over there for sure. Okay, let's fly over this way, and keep in mind I am using two Omnis. So with using the Omnis, you know, you do get you don't really get as much range. So I'm not going to be able to go as far with the Omnis. But over here, you know, definitely have good clear video. Let's go behind ourselves, see what that looks like. So I'm now behind myself, and video still looks great over here. Actually, behind myself looks good. Let's go behind this building. That should be sketchy. Oh yeah, see, it's starting to get real sketchy now. I mean, it's still flyable though. I'm completely behind the building, and I have a very good feed actually. I'm quite impressed. Normally behind the building and the trees, my video would have been just about gone with the True D. So definitely an improvement flying behind myself. Oh yeah, the video quality looks really good back here. I'm now behind myself, behind the trees, and I'm now behind the building. Still have very flyable video. Oh yeah, that was a good test right there. So wow, I'm really impressed that behind the building, behind myself, I actually still had decent video. Okay, let's fly over here on the side, see what the side of us looks like. So you still do get like static, but it just doesn't like go across the whole screen, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like little blips of static. It's definitely a static, it's just not the same kind of static as I was getting from like my True D. But definitely am not getting the range that I was getting with my True D, but keep in mind I was also using a patch with my True D as well. So let's go over here by these trees. Now we are over here by this is where the video has been the worst. On the other side of these trees. Oh, really bad over here. I don't know if the DVR is going to pick, but I mean you can still see. I can still maintain a good image, even though the video is kind of bad. I would say that it's definitely easier to see than the True D was when the True D would break up.
10, 9,
so yeah,
8,
so far I'm seeing an improvement, definitely.
5, 4,
Now, one thing to note is I have not calibrated.
Timer 1 elapsed.
I have not calibrated the Rapidfire module. It does come calibrated from the factory, but I did not calibrate it, so that's one thing that I might want to do. But actually, out of the box, it's performing really well. Over here, I have crystal clear video. I'm on top of the building here now. Crystal clear video over here. Let's go over here behind these trees again. I'm up kind of high. And up high, I've got crystal clear video. Crystal clear. Crystal. Wow, this is a lot better than what I was thinking, actually. The static is nowhere near as bad as it was. I will say that. Because I've flown this area on my True D, and behind this building, my video would be almost unflyable. But I'm completely behind the brick building. Now let me go a little lower. Oh yeah, I've still got video, even back here. Wow. Look at that. That's impressive. I am completely behind the building, behind myself, and behind these set of trees. And I've got very, very clean video. Totally flyable video. I'll show you where I am right here. You can see me on the bench. Wow, guys. I have to say, out of the box, I am very impressed with the way this is performing. Let me go out here a little bit further. Whoop, I want to go over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we have a crash. We landed in the grass. See if we can get back up.
14.
Okay, we're still good. We're still good. So there's a little crash test for you in the trees. Let's go to the side again.
Battery critical. Battery critical.
All right, let's go ahead and land.
Battery critical. Battery critical. Battery critical. Battery critical. Battery critical. Battery critical.
Wow, guys. So far, so good. First impressions, I am very impressed that I was able to have totally clear, clean video behind this building. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about here. Let me spin this around. So I flew behind this building. I was facing this way. So I flew behind the building, almost behind my head, and these trees also were in the way, and I was flying down low, and I had totally flyable video over there. Even over there, you can see I got all these trees on my path between me and the quad, And that was the worst part of the video. But even the video at its worst was nowhere near as bad as my Trudy has gotten in the past. And that's pretty far. I mean, I would venture to say that on the other side of those trees where I was flying, where the video got the worst, I mean, you're talking at least maybe 200-300 feet. I mean, that's pretty far. So to be able to have good, totally clean, flyable video that far with me behind these set of trees here, plus that row of trees, I'd say is pretty daggone impressive. So, hey, thumbs up for Rapidfire for me, for my initial thoughts. I'm going to continue to keep testing this. I'm going to do some videos in some different type areas. I'm going to try to find some concrete, like bando type areas, do some flying. But so far, I am very impressed with the penetration that I'm getting with this Rapidfire and these omnidirectional antennas. So, one thing I did notice about this particular Rapidfire in my Fat Sharks is on the head tracker bay on this side where we put that extra power board, it was getting a little bit warm. I guess that's a normal thing, but yeah, I was having this thing running for a while. I did run 3 packs back to back, and I didn't really give it much of a break. I didn't really unplug it, but just wanted to note that you might experience a little bit of warm temperatures on the head tracker bay side when using the Rapidfire doing the install that I did on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Diving into Rapidfire playlist. I'll put a link up here in the corner. You'll see that. And I'll also put it at the end of this video. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. edrone out.